Hi, I'm Alan Cylinder.
And I'm his daughter, Chelsea Cylinder.
We're Cylinder. And today we're here to talk about a new movie called Locked Down. This was filmed during the pandemic. It's the second movie I've seen that was filmed entirely during the pandemic, the first being Songbird, which is an atrocity. And this film isn't that much better, but it is better.
Oh, I would say this is considerably better than Songbird. Lockdown stars Chiwetel Ejiofor and Anne Hathaway, and it is about a couple who is breaking up, but they're stuck together in a house because it's the pandemic and they're under lockdown. And it takes place in England towards the start of the pandemic. And in the story, they're becoming very antsy and they want to grow apart from each other and they can't leave and they're having problems at work and there's family drama and just a lot of stuff is happening.
What happens takes too long. This movie is 2 hours long, and there's no reason for it.
That was my biggest problem with this movie. There's just no reason why it has to be this long. This picture could have been 90 or 100 minutes, but it didn't need to be 2 hours. My other problem with the movie is that there are just some spots where the writing just wasn't strong enough, and it just wasn't that great. But that being said, I actually kind of enjoyed it overall, and I thought Anne Hathaway was really good.
I thought this was the best I've seen Anne Hathaway in years. She is actually the sole reason for watching this picture. She's really good in this.
Yeah, and although I thought it was too long, I was never actually bored.
I was.
Were you?
Oh, yes.
I actually wasn't bored. I really didn't mind it.
This was written by Stephen Knight, who has written a lot of movies, many of which I don't like. A couple of which I did, and it's directed by Doug Liman, who has a fairly good track record. He's responsible for the first Bourne Identity movie, and here his hands are somewhat tied by what he needs to do in this film.
Yeah, although to Doug Liman's credit, there's a scene, it's actually the climactic scene of the movie, and there are a lot of people in it, and it's an indoor setting, and I'm not really sure how he was able to do that.
Yeah, it takes place at Harrods, and I don't know how they got permission to do all the stuff they did in there, but it's the most interesting stuff in the movie.
Yeah, although there were a lot of people, and most of them were not wearing masks, so you think if they were trying to stay true to the pandemic setting, they'd have all of the people, even the extras, wearing masks.
This picture is currently streaming on HBO and I would give it 2 cylinders.
I would give this movie 2.5 cylinders.
Locked Down. This is Alan Cylinder.
And Chelsea Cylinder.
Saying see you at the movies.
Bye!